Okay, so this is a fresh picked haul from Metropolitan Plant and Flower Exchange in Saddlebrook, and my husband took me there this afternoon. Got me some twine, 150 feet, 40 feet, which is good, but just $3.50. Not the best price. Probably could have got it cheaper, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I saw it, I got it. These are some roses that I found in the trash. Apparently, the florist was sifting through and culling the spent flowers. You know, these are basically done. They're about as much goodness as they can reasonably sell. So, but they're still fragrant and certainly pretty still. You know, if I wanted to, I could probably, cut off that little tip right there and stick it in a shallow vase or a shallow bowl, and it'd be a nice little display for a couple days. But really what I want this for is for potpourri. I'm just gonna take the petals off. Like I said, maybe I'll just let these flowers sit in a bowl for a couple days, and then after that I'll strip the petals and make a little potpourri. Just dry it and let's make some potpourri. Excuse me. And they had seeds, and of course I could not pass them up. These were like 25 cents each, and I got a few goodies. So let me show you. So I got some wando. Excuse me, I've grown that before. I've never grown progress. I'm not really sure what these are like, but they're shelling peas. No staking, so I guess these are like short, 18 inches tall. So, and then there's Iona, good old Iona. I love that pea. Baby peas, so sweet and tender. You'll be saying, pass the peas, please. Yeah, well, I'm not passing the peas because I'm eating them all up. Tender sweet, I've never grown those. This is a snap pea. Excuse me. Let's see, so can't tell anyway. And then there's jade beans. String beans. I think I've grown these before. I can't really remember, but they look good to me. And let's see. So then I have some. Did I mention these are 25 cents each? So I got 20 packets altogether. That was like $2. $2 for 10 seed packets. So I spent $4 for 20 altogether. So this is California Wonder Orange. I love an orange pepper, orange sweet pepper, just love it. And then this is Cabernet onion, which I've never grown. And, I'm kind of taking a little bit of a risk because onion seeds don't really do that well the second year. Germination drops down dramatically. But, whatever, 25 cents. It's not such a big deal. So I got lettuce because I have lettuce seeds, but they're old. So this is a red and greens loose leaf mix, and this is rouge d'hiver, which is red of winter in French. So it's basically a wintering kind of lettuce, which, yeah. Now it's perfect for this time. Mesclun lettuce. So this is basically a good mix of all kinds of stuff. Swiss chard, 5-color silver beets. Lavilla spinach. Never grown that. I have no idea what it's about. Golden Boy beets. Yeah, I miss growing golden beets. I haven't had golden beets in a couple of years. And there's this Lawrence grape poppy. This is Papaver somniferum, which is like the large, makes a large seed head, which is what I'm looking for. I'm hoping that I'll get one of those this year, or not this year, next year. I'll get some of those. I've been trying for many years now to get those big seed heads. They just aren't doing well for me, so whatever, we'll see how it goes. And California poppies, multicolor, which is awesome. Mexican sunflower. I learned this year that if you grow Mexican sunflower, well, first of all, Mexican sunflowers are they are, I guess they could say subtropical, so they're from Mexico. And their growing season is a lot longer than ours. So when you plant Mexican sunflower, let's say here in New Jersey, you might get a few flowers very late in the season, September, going into October, and you may or may not get any flowers. I've grown them for several years, and either I get a few flowers at the end of the season or nothing at all, so whatever. But the good news is that the leaves are actually very high in nitrogen. They're almost as high in nitrogen as manure. So if you put if you do like a cut and come, not cut and come again, we call it chop and drop. If you do chop and drop with your Mexican sunflower leaves, then you have a really good thing going on there. So I would say that probably for us, further up north, Mexican sunflowers are going to be good for making manure, making green manure. So try that. I'm going to try it next year. So that's what this is for. Let's see. Calendula oopsie daisy. It's kind of pretty. And then Resina, which this is a taller one, I think. Yeah, this is only 8 inches, and this one is 24 inches. So different uses. Mexican tarragon, which is actually just a type of marigold, edible. So we'll see how that goes. Larkspur. Focus. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Larkspur. Darn it, I keep dropping these. Oh, did I get to the end? Oh, that was it. Wow. Okay. I guess I showed you all those. And then this is the pièce de résistance. So we went in the store, and this is the first thing that we set eyes upon, and we could not believe. I don't know if you can guess what this is. This is a croton. It's a croton. It's called Picasso's paintbrush. But it's got these amazing long, skinny leaves that are just like delicious, just delicious. But actually there's like 3 plants in here, so I'm kind of tempted to split them all off into individual pots, because I'm thinking I might like them better that way. And the other thing too is, of course, they kind of overpotted this. Not exactly overpotted, but they like buried, this is like too deep right here. So either way, I need to get these repotted somehow, because this is not going to live the way they planted it. Yeah, see, it's like about that good inch too deep in there. So So I gotta fix that. But meanwhile, really pretty plants. So it's like the end of August and season is dwindling, and I don't know why I bought this thing, because now I gotta find some place in the house to put it. It's just not gonna be good. I have too many plants. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Plus I'm trying to move, which is ridiculous. Anyway, where I can put it. If I can ever get it out of this bag. Okay, I'm just gonna stick it here for now. Just for a few minutes. This is growing indoors at the store. I don't know how long they had it indoors, but I suspect that it was too long to put it back out in full sun like this. So I'm just gonna stick this here for a minute. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna try and make some space on this shelf over here. So I'm getting like a little bit of eastern sun in the morning, and then this is like noon. I'm getting like overhead sun, but like, you know, whatever's under this shelf, this is another kind of crocus. This is like the regular one that you see all the time. This one's doing pretty well. I probably could afford to give it more sun, but it seems happy here. I gotta water it. It seems happy here, so I've just left it. Served my purposes to leave it on the shelf. Meanwhile, I don't know if you remember that pot that I had purchased from the other Metropolitan store. I put this Chef Lara in there. It's doing happily, I think. And I also repotted this little baby. It seems like a good little pot for it. Yeah, I didn't do any of the others because, well, I just didn't have time. Anyway, everything's doing nicely still. I mean, I'm still enjoying my gardens. Everything's doing really well. There isn't really much else to report. The nights have been kind of cool, down into like the mid-60s. So stuff like tomatoes and peppers. Well, first of all, peppers are going to really enjoy this kind of weather. Peppers seem to really like a cooler kind of summer. They don't like it too hot, so that's why a lot of times you'll see peppers really flush out a bunch of flowers like once the weather starts to cool. And then like October, if the weather hasn't turned to frost, you get all these peppers. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. But I got these nice tomatoes. I think, I don't know what this is. This must be some kind of beefsteak. I wish I could remember. I thought that this was actually going to be tangerine, but it's not. I don't know what they are. These over here, I'm pretty sure are Rutgers, so, and I planted them late, so they'll do okay, but we'll see how they go. I have Buddha's hands. They've been flushing out with flowers like the last couple weeks. But they keep falling off. They don't set bud. They don't set. So probably what I need to do is come out here with a paintbrush and just like, you know, transfer pollen. Because that's really that's the best way to like assure that you're gonna get good pollination. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I don't want to belabor the whole video, but thanks for watching.